skin, Brandon, aka FaZe Be The Kid. Anyway, I'm here to talk to you about players and hoes. I'm gonna start off with the players because that's the one that's been bothering me the most. Some people categorize me as a player. I don't feel like I'm a player. People say I look like a player. I don't think I'm a player, but that's a story for a different time. Anyway, okay. The difference between a player and a man whore is a player, he would get with a girl, get with multiple girls, but he would get together with them just for the fact that he can look cool. So he can show them off to his friends. Oh, look at all these girls that I got. And then at the end, he'll kind of be a little flashy with it, talk to you, make you feel like he's just really trying to be with you, and then make you look stupid in the end. And eventually, he'll do it to the girls that cause them to either turn into hoes or turn into what's the word that I'm thinking of? Hoes. A bitch. One of those. A bitch. See? And a bitch. A bitch is whatever you want it to be, but for me, a bitch is usually one of those girls who are like, fuck a guy's feelings. If I want him, I want him. If I don't, then I don't. Usually, most of the time, that's true. Yeah, you can either want a guy or not. But it comes to the fact if you're going to play a dude just because a guy played you, you might end up playing the wrong guy, and then he'll just keep on going. It's a cycle that keeps on running on and on and on and on for no reason because one person fucked up, which is the player, and I can understand that. Some girls may have their own reasons, but it's like you can't fuck up all your other relationships because of one stupid relationship. I had to learn that the hard way, but again, that's another story for another time. Now we're gonna go on to hoes. This really aggravates me. Most of the time, hoes are usually people, guys or girls, that will, there's different kinds of hoes. But anyway, hoes will be like, okay, let's say you knew this girl, right? She had sex with a whole bunch of dudes. Okay, she's a hoe. But that's one of those hoes that need attention 24/7. No matter where it's coming from, they need attention. And most of the time, those are the girls that do not have a father figure in their life. So most of the time, they're just gonna fuck around. It's just one of those things where if they don't have somebody in their life to show them the way to go, they're just gonna fuck around with any guy. They don't know what to experience. They're just gonna go out and experience it themselves, and then they're gonna come off looking as a hoe. That's why most girls, they really need a father figure in their life or a guy friend that will actually look out for them. Most of the time, they won't listen to them or just end up fucking them, you know. But anyway, and then there goes the she just knows what she wants hoe. There's a girl who would have sex with guys. Okay, she has sex with a lot of guys. It's probably because she knows what she wants to do. She's not going to talk to you and try and be your boyfriend because she wants to fuck you. She's going to fuck you because she wants to fuck you. You get what I'm saying? So, let's say a girl walks up to me and she's like, yeah, blah, 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 I want to fuck you. I'm thinking to myself, oh, she a hoe. That's what you're going to say. That's what any guy would say. Oh, she's a hoe. But at the same time, he going to be like, shit, fuck it. I want some, she wants some. She's cutting straight to the point, but at the same time, that's not a way to condone yourself. At the same time, she might just be a grown-ass woman and know what she wants. At the same time, I can understand that completely. I would want a girl who's just straightforward with herself. She want to fuck. All right, let's fuck. All right, done deal. But stuff like that, it can't just work that way because people start to grow feelings. And once you start to grow feelings, sometimes people say that's where you go wrong. Sometimes that's where you go right. You might meet the love of your life because you just had a one and done thing and you grew feelings for them. And that's the same thing. People have to understand that sometimes there's hoes and then there's people that do what they want to do because they want to do it. You see what I'm saying? It may sound weird, but it's just true. I want to go back to the players for a little bit. If you feel like a guy is playing you and somebody tells you that your boyfriend did something, you ask him. If he says no, drop it. Most of the time, relationships get broken apart because something someone else said. You go back to him and you don't even ask him. You just start, why were you with her? Why are you doing this? I heard you was doing this. I heard you did that, so you're talking shit about me. That's how most fights, that's how most breakups. That's how people get killed these days. Different shit like that, because people are saying stuff that are untrue, but people just jump to conclusions. If you jump into conclusions, somebody gonna get fucked up in the end. You either get fucked over or fucked up. So either way, it's not good for anyone, because if you're breaking up with somebody that you really love because somebody else said, but you didn't ask them, you just accused them, then it's just like, man. And I'm sorry, I'm going way off subject with this, but I want to talk about insecure girls that are pretty. If a guy tells you you're pretty and you don't feel like you're pretty, say thank you. That should be something to boost up your confidence, to make you at least think you're a little bit pretty. I have my own insecurities. I don't feel like I'm just the most attractive guy in the world all the time, but it's like, that doesn't mean I walk around every time somebody says, oh, you're cute, I'm like, no, I'm not. Shut up. You're no, I'm not gonna do that, because the fact that somebody else said that I was ugly, I don't care. Frankly, I may act like I don't care if somebody says something like that, but it's like, in the end, I do care, because I feel like everybody's opinion matters to me. Nobody's opinion is over someone else's. I feel like my opinion is just as good as yours. So if you say something and I think different of it, then I think different of it. I'm gonna state my opinion, but at the same time, I'm not gonna shun your opinion because you think differently than me. It's the same thing with a whole bunch of other people, you know? But anyway, in conclusion, a player is a player and a hoe is a hoe. Hoes are gonna do what they want, players are gonna do what they want. The best thing you can do is just say fuck them. For the hoes, that's not literally. For the players, that is not literally. You don't literally fuck them. Just say fuck them. Let them go by themselves. You can usually state it early when they're acting a certain way, and you can usually see what's going on. Usually they cut to the chase. Sometimes they might not. Well, all in the end, it just matters what you do with the situation. That's really all I gotta say. I got one more story. Sorry. I got one more story to tell. So, I have this friend who is a hoe. I think she's a hoe. That's my opinion. She may not think she's a hoe. She just may think she's cute. I'm not gonna say no names. She's a white girl. She is really, really skinny. She thinks she has the biggest booty in the world. It's normal to me. She got a normal booty to me, but she's not me. So, I spent the night at her house one day. Nothing happened. Anyway, her friend came over. We were all gonna go to the mall. She gets dressed, right? Let me show you what she was wearing. She was wearing a pencil skirt this high, a spaghetti strap like this, walking down the street. I had to go back to my house so I could change, because I'm not walking around in the same clothes that I wore the day before. So I told her I gotta go change. So her and her friend, they're wearing what they're wearing, slutty ass clothes. We're walking to the mall, and guys are like stopping in cars and looking like, the fuck is she wearing? Dudes sitting at the park like, blah blah blah. What the fuck? So they're like, oh my gosh, why are these perverts staring at us? Like, ew, they're disgusting. And I'm like, bitch, do you see what you're wearing? Look at your goddamn clothes. I can see your pussy. I don't like that. And they're like, so then they gonna yell out some stupid shit like, what are you looking at, pervert? Are you looking at this? You can't have this. I'm a hoe. I'm a prostitute. This is my pimp, pointing at me and shit. Like, I'm like, I am? Well, shit, where my money at? Because I didn't know about this until now. This is something completely new to me. So they just walk in. Oh my gosh, everybody's looking in this truck. I don't know why they're looking at us. Really, bitch? Really? You don't know why they're looking at you? You don't. One of your titties sticking out. You don't know why they're looking at you? You got a titty hanging out your shirt. You don't know why? One of your ass cheeks showing. You don't know why. But yet your ass cheeks sitting out your pants. I'll look too. Shit, I'll be like, ugh. The fuck is she? What the? Bitch, smell like ass cheeks and corn chips. It's just disgusting. But anyway, that's how I'm gonna end the story. And that's how I'm gonna finish it. But anyway, I ended up not going to the mall with them after they walked me home. Because I was like, y'all bitches just too ratchet for me. left him at the front door looking stupid. So anyway, deuces.